I want to show you another Tameside hidden gem we've found. This time we're in Audenshaw. But it's bring your own booze, so first of all we needed to visit the shop round the corner to get some rosé for the girlies. We're at Indi2nite. It's just a small little restaurant what's attached to the side of a takeaway. There's only about 5 tables in there, but it's absolutely lovely. Just like the staff who couldn't do enough for you. Chin chin. The menu is pretty standard, what you'd find at most Indians in the area, with a few exceptions of course, but it had everything you needed and something for everyone. They very kindly invited me into the kitchen, where I was amazed by how busy they were. Phones were pinging like mad for takeaways. The chef had about 4 curries on the go. The place was absolutely spotless. 5-star hygiene rating, big up! I quickly got my videos and got out of there, left the guys to it. It was about 200 degrees, I don't know how they do it honestly, and with them smells coming out of there, it was making me even hungrier. And by the way, the chef didn't know I was coming. The guy in there recognised me off my videos and asked me if I wanted to come in the kitchen, so the chef weren't prepared for this at all. The guy absolutely smashed it. Lovely jubbly. Nice to see that they cook all the meats properly the way it should be done in the tandoori oven. A lot of these takeaways and restaurants don't have the facilities to fit one of these in, and you can really tell because it makes a massive difference to the flavour and texture. Started off with the poppadoms of course. The first thing what caught my eye was the size of that bowl for the onions. Now that's the proper way to do it. At some places you have 1 spoonful of them and they're nearly gone. Now my sister joined us today and the way she eats poppadoms gives me severe anxiety. Decorating it all and eating it like it's a pizza rather than dipping it, I don't think it's right personally. Just out of curiosity, how do you eat your poppadoms? Do you dip it or do you eat it like a weirdo like my sister? Leah will now demonstrate the correct way to eat a poppadom. Next up we had the veggie starter. Look at the presentation, absolutely bang on. The girls said everything was lovely, especially the onion bhajis and mushroom pakoras. Veggie samosa looking absolute fire there too. Absolutely jam-packed with, believe it or not, veg. I went for the mixed meat platter of course to start off with, and again it looked absolutely sensational. Very happy man there, he's getting the oh yes. Had to start off with the donkey dick, and oofed, it was a good one. It had plenty of size and oh boy, it knew how to use it. The chicken just melted in your mouth and oofed boy, it was just gorgeous. Bit like your mum. Lamb chops, they weren't the best I've ever had, but they were still very nice and juicy. Now we're on to the main event, the curries. Now they had a great seafood menu, so the girls opted for the Indi Bahar, which was a cod curry. My sister said it's the best curry she's ever had, and Leah said it's the best curry she's had in a long time. I went for the chicken tikka Afghan, again presented amazingly, flavours were tremendous, meat melted in your mouth, perfect. We got some onion rice and we got some mushroom rice to share. Now they were both lovely, but the mushroom rice definitely stole the show for me. It was absolutely fantastic. We got some garlic chapatis as well. Now look at them, they look absolutely amazing. They tasted sensational too. Now Leah said she would have preferred them a bit thinner, but they were perfect for me. Now the cod curry come with a garlic naan, which we didn't know about, but we're so glad it did because it was so nice. Texture were amazing and it was so garlicky, just perfect really, the perfect garlic naan. By just looking at these plates of food you can just tell these guys put a lot of care and dedication into what they do, and they tasted even better than what they looked. Overall I'm giving them a massive 9.4 out of 10. Again, they couldn't have done much to improve the service and the food tonight. Everything was absolutely spot on. If you've never been, I highly recommend giving them a go, whether it's eating or take away. It's a proper hidden gem, and as I've already said, the staff are lovely and I wish them all the success. Big up the hot wipes every time.